Even to this day, I'm
Now
amazed.
then,
I've
the
never
trial
played a
of Captain
Deviantart
Blackbeard
game.
will now
Tour
commence.
is in session.
Good morning, everybody. This is MegaLinkJoland here with another Let's Play of MegaMan Battle Network 6 Cybeast Falzar version from the MegaMan Battle Network Legacy Collection. Of course, I'm your host, MegaLinkJoland. A few days later, just as the chaos from the Cybeast incident was fading, school's finally over. And I'm finally gonna get on the net end. Huh? I wonder what's up. Hey Mig, what's going on? Hey, good timing. Someone just hung up an interesting flyer. You should check it out. Huh? Let's see. They're recruiting an operator Navi for the expo pavilion? That's what it looks like. You know how they're opening that expo really soon, right? It sounds like they made a pavilion, the main pavilion, really big. And they're gonna leave the tour guiding to a Navi. Well, a Navi using a copy bot, that is. So you mean a Navi that's always being operated by a human is going to operate humans for a change? What a neat idea. By the way, what's a pavilion? You don't know? Why don't you know, dummy? I bet it's because you're always sleeping in class. A pavilion is, well, it's related to a lion. That's totally wrong, Mick. A pavilion isn't something that's alive. And don't you start telling me it's only natural for a human to take naps. Ha ha ha. He got you good. Fine, then you tell me what it is. A pavilion is, it sounds like a chameleon, or maybe it's related. Completely wrong too. A chameleon's a living thing too, right? A pavilion is a really big building that's the symbol of a large event like an expo. Anyway, so they want a Navi to give tours of that building. Sounds neat, doesn't it? That means that your Navi gets to go as much as you want. I'm gonna sign up right now. Looks like there's some sort of really hard fight that you've got to pass first. The selection test is being held at the Central Area Net Cafe today. Hey, it's already started. What? Then what are we doing standing around here? Gotta hurry. Go, go! Grasshopper! Huh? Who's this guy? One so young shouldn't not rush when he shouldn't. Speed is not the answer to all things, but rather, looking around slowly may be the key. This is a most valuable lesson, Grasshopper. Ho ho ho! What's with this old foggy? No idea. Hey. Hiya! Whoa! I'm not an old foggy. I'm known as Master Fen Tang. I'm just a humble social studies teacher. That's neat and all, but what was that move just now? Ho ho! I was one with the wind. That's all. One with the wind? Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Oh ho ho! I see you lack understanding. If you seek me out, I'm always willing to teach you, but I will go on a trip soon, so you must be on your own. When I get back, we can take our time. Oh ho! What an interesting old man. Hey, we can't just stand around now. That's right. If we don't hurry, we won't be able to enter the test. Alright, we beat a clown, got a few new powers, and now we're gonna sign up for the expo. So, hope you can join me next time for when we go live. So until then, the game counter's closed. MegaLinkJoland signing off. Have a nice rest of your day, everybody. Alright, so if you're joining me now for the first time, or if you're new to my channel, Battle Network Legacy Collection is one of the many games we have been doing a Let's Play over. We have just gotten Aquacross and a Cybeast. So what are we going to do now? We are going to sign up for the Operator Navi selection test for the Expo Pavilion. Let's go to Central Area Net Cafe and enter the Operator Navi selection test. Last one there is a rotten egg. Strange. I haven't seen a single security bot. That's your problem, Mr. Mac. Anyway, let's jack in and power up. We got mail.
I heard it through the grapevine, but something terrible has happened on the net in Cyber City. Make sure you don't go on the net, but I bet even though I'm warning you, still go poking around where you shouldn't.
I heard something happened in Cyber City. I heard the net in Cyber City is having some errors. It was even on the news here in ACDC. Are you okay? I know MegaMan's okay. He's MegaMan. I know you two are strong, so I guess I have no reason to worry too much.
Lan, I saw on the news that something big has happened on the net in Cyber City. Use this instead of your good luck charm.
More like an improved good luck charm. It's roll 2. Let's insert that. Mystery data, 150 zennies. Well, since we're here, let's order some coffee. Welcome to the Net Cafe. How would you like to have a cup of coffee? Thanks. MegaMan drank some sweet-smelling cyber coffee. A mild bitter brew is refreshing to the taste. Coffee is best when it's hot. It warms you right down to the soul. A small amount of HP was recovered. Hey, have you heard? Sometimes mystery data will appear during battle. You better not destroy that data, or so this guy I'm friends with says. This must be where you sign up.
Welcome everyone, gather around. Now is the time for the Expo Pavilion Operator Navi selection test. The requirement to be the chosen Operator Navi is simply being the best Navi in all of Cyber City. The selection test will examine every single ability of your Navi. Allow me to explain today's first event. The first event will test everyone's intellect. So listen to what I say and think very, very hard. Then go to find what I was talking about. The first thing is a cyber seal. What? Too hard? Here's a hint. When you hear seal, it brings to mind a certain place. Aqua. That's all I'm going to say. The rest is up to you. Use your brains. Next to the cyber seal, there is a Navi waiting for you who looks just like us waiting for you. Good luck, everyone. You may begin. Do you understand what a cyber seal is? Well, then let me give everyone who is stuck a hint. A seal is something that lives in the water, so a cyber seal would have something be somewhere connected to seaside area. Alright, happy hunting! Well, since we're here, let's stock up on goodies. There looks like a heal nappy there. I wonder what he wants. Mr. Data, 200 zennies. MegaMan got attack plus 10. Hey you look like a tough guy. How about you test your skills? If you are able to defeat my viruses, you win. Of course, if you do, you'll be rewarded. But if you lose, I'll delete you with extreme prejudice. I'm looking forward to a fierce battle. Battle start. Cross system. Aqua Cross. Let's go. This odd douser.
Virus deleted. Wow, I'm impressed. That battle was on absolute fire. And we doused that fire thanks to our cross. Alright, so here's your reward. MegaMan got sub-memory. The number of sub-chips you can hold has increased. That was a great battle. Well, since we're here, I wonder if that clown's somewhere nearby. Go to this corner. Yep, you get a rematch with Circus Man. Let's put this clown back in his tent. Aquacross activate. Purple Cannon's in. Download. Program Advance. Giga Cannon. Blast Man. Beast out. Aqua Beast. Not today. Circus Man logging out. And we get chip data for Circus Man. Alright, back to the selection test. Mr. Data, 1 bug frag. Yep, I knew it. There are cyber seals in the background.
You're an operator Navi selection test participant, right? This is the cyber seal. Can you see it? Maybe if you stand on your tiptoes, you can. At the aquarium homepage, the seal is used as a visual. Congratulations on passing the first test. But don't be too proud of yourself. The tests will keep on coming. The next test is to find fish that cannot swim. Here's a hint. You can't find it in the real world. Use your brain and solve the riddle. What is a fish that cannot swim yet? Do you know? Here's a hint for those who are stuck. A fish that cannot swim floats in oil. Did that help?
Oil. Well, since we're at this since this homepage leads to the Seaside Town Aquarium, maybe we'll find the answer in Seaside Town. It's worth a try. It's the fish sticks shop. A fish that cannot swim. Nah, I can't. Hey, there's a place to jack in on the first fish sticks fryer. Yeah, we know because we've already been in there. Let's jack in. Yep, I knew it.
Seems like you discovered the right answer. Yup, a fish that cannot swim. It's fish sticks. Congratulations on getting the second answer correct. The next quest is also the final quest. The last item you must find is, well, the clue is hidden in the following words. I'm always looking at crayfish. Do you know what it is? The key to the next round is at hand. Good luck. I'm always looking at crayfish. The last one is really the hardest. So here's the best hint I can give. There are no crayfish in Seaside Town. Did that help?
Hey, it's Mick. When did you get here?
Joland.
As lost as I am, what's always looking at crayfish supposed to mean? I have no idea. Now that I think about it, it just might be me. But I feel like I see crayfish every day. Every day. Now, where do I see them every day? I think it's someplace really familiar.
Our recommended item this month? A cute penguin stuffed animal. It's a perfect present for cute kids everywhere.
I'm really thirsty. Maybe I should get a drink. Wow, what's this? Bottled water from Seaside Town? King of Water SP? They're selling this now? I guess I'll give it a try. Ah, the level bus is here. Nah, can't be. School? Ah, there's the crayfish. So I guess the crayfish are these clues? Are these? Then the answer to the thing that's always looking at crayfish is always looking at these guys. Always looking. No, it couldn't be. A security camera. The clue was I'm always looking at crayfish. Looking, maybe. Hey, you can jack into the security camera. Jack in! MegaMan, execute! Looks like we discovered the right answer. Yep, I was right.
Well done! This security camera films the classroom 24 hours a day. Morning, noon, night, it films everything. Of course, it also captures images of the crayfish in their tank. Amazing job! You were the first place in round 1. Congratulations!
We did it, Lamb!
The road to becoming the operator Navi has just begun. The second test will be held another day. We'll inform you by mail with the details on the second test. The second test will be even tougher. But remember your goal and do your best. Here's your qualifier's prize.
HP memory and expo folder.
Congratulations! This is just the first step to becoming one and only operator Navi. The tests are only going to get harder. Give it everything you've got and do your absolute best.
Well, since we're here, let's check for goodies. 3,000 zennies. Mystery data. Program jungle. Well, we made it through the prelims. What do you want to do now? How about a little something called homework? Ouch. Ouch. That's what I just said. If you stop putting it off, it'd be over sooner. Kind of sounds like my double life as a cosplayer. You've got mail. Thank goodness. Did you say something? No, nothing. Maybe he was just thinking out loud. Look, you were about to read me my mail? Okay. Huh? This is from the aquarium director. I'll read what it says. Hello, it's been a while since I've contacted you. Unfortunately, we need you to appear at the trial of Captain Blackbeard for the incident a while back at the aquarium. Since you were the one who thwarted Captain Blackbeard, you will be asked to take an oath and testify. The trial starts this afternoon, and this is at the Greenhouse Town Courthouse. I appreciate your cooperation on short notice. Me? Go to court? Testify? What am I supposed to do when I testify? I'm not in trouble, am I? I don't know, but it seems like a serious responsibility. It looks like you have to go today. So let's go to the courthouse in Greentown. You can probably get there by taking the level bus. I'm so nervous about this. Yep, going to court's always nerve-wracking. Okay, let's see what's up in Greentown. Alright, it sounds like a new area of Cyber City has just been unlocked. And that was the email we just read. I am guilty to say this, even though I've played many Capcom Mega Man games, I'm ashamed to admit I've never once played a Phoenix Wright game. But it looks like we're going to get our first experience at this in Mega Man. The level bus is here. Again, forgive me for never playing a Phoenix Wright game before, as I remember. Sue me if you have to. Emphasis on sue. Since we're going to court and all. Welcome to Greentown. Beautiful lotus flowers are in the pond. They have a mysterious aura to them. I'm a nature scientist working on breeding many kinds of flowers. Why I want to improve a flower scent until it makes people's souls warm and delight. It's a symbol of Greentown. The founding idea for this town, punishment for crime, justice for the people, is written on the pedestal. This thing is modeled after the way plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the air. It's sort of like breathe in crime, breathe out justice. You can jack in. Finders keepers for any goodies. MegaMan access to mystery data. Reg up 2. $2,400 zennies. How about some flowers grown in Greentown? Enjoy not only their beauty, but their scent. All the flowers here are beautiful. It's so hard to say which one is better than any other. There are flowers listed lining on the open space here. Be careful not to get stung by bees flying around. Trust me, I know what it's like to get stung by a bee. It hurts. I hear some sort of special lecture is going to start. We'll come back later. Just taking a deep breath. Nice, huh? The air in Greentown has a smell second to none. Circular chairs are made to look like tree stumps. I'm going to offload my subchip soon. Nothing useful right now. Let's come back later. Fancy place. This must be the courthouse. Ah, what a big building. This has to be the courthouse. Freeze. Huh? Who's this guy? Did you say something? Lan Hikari. You will stop where you are. Huh? How do you know my name? You will be quiet and follow my orders. This is a command. Who is this guy, cop? Nah. Why should I listen to some weirdo I don't know? I'm only doing my duty. You're not making any sense. Anyway, I've got an important trial to go to. And I don't want to be commanded by some suspicious guy. Let's go, Mega Man. Yeah. Something tells me we haven't seen the last of him. This is the first time I've been to a courthouse. I'm so nervous. Let's get this over with. That can't be good. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Now where have I heard that sound before? I know it means something bad. Huh? I knew it! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Well, wait a second! I was told to come here and testify. Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Please state your name. I'm Lan Hikari. Processing the name. Len Hikari. Well? As suspected, you are not on the list. Therefore, you are a suspicious person, and must be an intruder. An intruder? What? Greentown Ordinance number 128 states that anyone who enters the courthouse must have received prior approval from the court. You are breaking the above ordinance. You will now be arrested. Arrested? Wait. Mr. Director. Mr. Director! I called for this boy to stand as a witness. I simply forgot to enter his name onto the list. It was my mistake. I will add him to the list now. Special permission granted. Have a nice day. I'm really sorry for the mix-up, my little boy. I'm really sorry for the little mix-up, my boy. What were those robots just now? If you try to enter this courthouse without permission, you will be arrested by those punishment robots you just saw. You can get arrested for something like that? I suppose I should explain how Greentown came about. This town was founded on the theme of a crime-free society, so the rules and laws are held more strictly enforced here. There are also a reason why there's so much greenery. It ties with the town's theme. Research is still going on, but the best models for a crime-free society seems to include nature into their attributes. And that's why Greentown is so full of nature now. Wow! But I still need permission to get into court, right? So how do I get it? You will need to go to Green Area's 2 Net Cafe to get it. I was going there myself and get it earlier. I'm sorry I forgot to take care of that. It's okay. I'll go get it and be right back. The fastest way to get to Green Area is through that tablet. Oh, and Greentown area is full of trees, so please take this. Cyberboard X. Alright, be careful and good luck, my boy. Alright. The word truth is carved onto this tablet. You can feel the courthouse's dignity through this word. There's a port for jacking in. Jack in! MegaMan, execute! And since it's Greentown, so there's bound to be like a lot of wood element viruses. So let's see if we packed any noteworthy fire chips. I think we're done with the Giga Cannon program advanced for now, so I'm a sub-chip merchant. Doesn't hurt to stock on full energies. Let's get that locked mystery data. Black Bomb F. MegaMan access the mystery data. HP memory. So yeah, like I said, we got some new viruses here. A honey bomber and a bomb corn. Both wood element attribute viruses. Ow. Virus deleted. People are beings who have many faults. That's why they need the rules they call laws. Also, those of you here at Greentown homepage will receive the grand tradition of the law. Huh? What are we doing? We're studying for the bar exam to be lawyers. We call our group Lawyers in the Making. We are making our future by studying. And the goal of studies is to become lawyers. Are you planning to become a lawyer too? Nope, that's probably not a bad idea. Nope, but that's not a bad thing. So then you must want to be a judge. I don't recommend trying to be a judge. Not many people pass the judge's test. You should try to become a lawyer. We'll let you in our group for cheap. Maybe next time. Welcome to Green Area. This guy's a program dealer. Let's see what he's got. Let's see. Custom. Float shoe. Pack +1. Looks like we're gonna have to grind for off-screen chips. For money. Let's insert some of the programs we just bought. Always good to have a custom. Run complete. Grab this mystery data down here. Spreader 2C. MegaMan used Cyberboard X. Timber! Now we can fast travel from Central Area 3. Grab this mystery data here. Hi, Cannon M. Man, they really jacked up the virus encounter rates. To pass through here, you must have knowledge of the laws. I will now test your law knowledge. Your question is from Greentown Ordinance 182. What is the punishment for hitting a Mr. Prog on the head? The punishment for hitting a Mr. Prog on the head? There's actually a law about that? Do you know the answer, Mega Man? Nope, not a clue. But it looks like Green Area 2 is just beyond this door. So what now? I guess we should go look for the answer. Maybe those guys back there at that homepage will know. It's worth a try. You changed your mind? You'd like to become a lawyer and join the Lawyers in the Making? We don't have a choice. I forgot to mention the membership fee is 1,000 zennies. It's that much? If you think how much you'd like to make as a lawyer, it's really a bargain. Okay. Don't have a choice but to pay. Now you are a member of Lawyers in the Making. If you keep studying here, you too will become a specialist in the law. Do your best, someday you'll be a lawyer. A new member? Pleased to meet you. If you ever need help, just ask me. Huh? What happens if you hit a Mr. Prog on the head? I know, I just studied for this. Oh, I remember. If you hit a Mr. Prog on the head, the punishment is something that's really infuriating. That is infuriating. It's true, really. The last time I hit one, the punishment got me so mad. Well, for your sake, I hope it was an accident. Come on. NPCs. Sometimes you can't help but run into them.
To pass through here, I must test your law knowledge. Your question from Greentown Ordinance 182. What is the punishment for hitting a Mr. Prog on the head? Punishment is something that is infuriating? I got that wrong, didn't I? That is correct. You may pass. Phew! Looks like we got the right answer. It's a net information board. It has the map of Green Area 2 on it. Nice place. Looks like a maze. Time to water the plants. La la la. It's been said, you can't treat plants roughly. That is the law here in Greentown. This is the Net Cafe. Welcome to the Greenhound Net Cafe. Courtroom entry permits? Of course, you can apply for those here. What is your operator's name? Lan Hikari. Okay, Lan Hikari. Okay, you are on the list. Let me give you the authentication data. Got authentication data. If you take a PET containing this data into the court foyer, the ID machine will automatically identify you as Lan Hikari. If you do not have the PET with the data installed, the ID machine will reject you, so please exercise due care. Got it, thank you. What's going on over here? That Navi there has been a victim of all sorts of fraud. The lawyer tried to get the details, but apparently that Navi was more than the lawyer could handle. Oh, this is awful! Calm down. What kind of fraud are you the victim of? Tell me all the details. If you don't tell me everything, we can't sue. I'm so mad I can't calm down. I mean, if you just hate someone, you just hate them. This is absolutely 100% awful. There's no helping this one. Sorry, pal, you're on your own with this one. Alright, let's see if this works now. I wonder if it's really okay to just walk in now. That Navi said just now if you have a PT that has the permission data on it, the security gate will automatically let you in. So it's probably okay. Alright, I'll give it a try. Nothing? Hey, looks like I'm in. Hey! Over here, over here. Looks like you got the permission data with no problems. Yeah, it went okay. By the way, oh sorry, this man is the prosecutor who is in charge of the case involving the aquarium. Prosecutor Ito. Ah, so you're the one testifying today. How do you do? I'm Prosecutor Ito. I kind of know, but what exactly is a prosecutor? Huh, oh, sorry. A prosecutor is basically a person who looks into an incident and tries to bring the culprit to court to face justice. That's what I do. It's an important job, and today's trial is part of my job. So that's what you do. Oh, I forgot. I'm Lan Hikari. Nice to meet you. Lan Hikari, huh? That's a nice name. Really? When you've been a prosecutor for as long as I have, you've heard a lot of names, and I can tell just by a name if a person is good or bad. You are a good person. Or am I wrong? Well, when you put it like that, your parents gave you a very good name, you know. Come to think of it, your father is one of the top 5 scientists in the world. Dr. Yoshiko Hikari, right? Oh ho, is that so? I did not know that. How did you know that? I ran a little background check on you beforehand. It's something that needs to be done here before the trial. Ah, but I'm jealous that your father is Dr. Hikari. I would love to talk to him, even just for a little bit. Really? I'll tell him that. You will? I was only half serious, but... I mean, I never thought. You two seem to have a lot to talk about, but we should really get to the trial. Ah, that's true. I'm sorry. Speaking of that, this is your first time here, right, Lan? I think you should take a look around the courtroom. I think you'll be surprised by what you see in there. The system here is really something else. The courtroom is right behind those huge doors. Huh, a special system sounds exciting. I wonder what it is. Ah,
On a field trip to the courthouse, I see. Look at these trees and look at the tree inside this courtroom. It's called the Judge Tree. Of course, it isn't just a normal tree. It automatically makes a prudent just on court decisions. It's the milestone of a machine. In summary, there's no need for a judge. We'll let the Judge Tree handle everything. The observers' seats. Many people watch trials from these seats. Normal people are prone to mistakes. No matter how experienced the judge, there are times when they may make an unjust decision. Taking that into consideration, with the goal of justice every single time, we went through how we could improve the system. Our answer was very simple. If people are prone to making mistakes, then why not use something other than a human as a judge? The fruit of this debate was a botanical system known as the Judge Tree. It's the witness stand. Standing right in front of the Judge Tree would make anyone scared to life. The defendant's bench. The defense lawyers fight hard for the accused from here. The prosecutor's bench. The prosecutor lays out the facts of the case from here.
This Judge Tree is actually a giant tree which has been living in this exact spot for hundreds of years. We added some cybernetics to it to make it capable of hearing a human voice. That's made it the perfect system of justice. And that's how the Judge Tree was born.
Let's take a look around the courtroom, Lan. This Judge Tree is basically still a simple plant. We must give it water and fertilizer. Actually, I'm in charge of making sure that the Judge Tree stays healthy. Today I have to give it water and fertilizer. I'm so busy I don't have free time at all. I've got to run to the basement. Let's check out the Judge Tree. What a system. It's huge. The Judge Tree, huh? I wonder what it's like. Well, since it makes all the judgments for the trials, I guess it's got its own will, just like us Navis. So you think this tree can hear my voice too? Just like you, MegaMan? I have no idea. Hey, Mr. Judge Tree, if you can hear me, answer, okay? Hey, Mr. Judge Tree. I said hey. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Lan. Lan, what are you... Don't lean over that far. Answer me. Stop it, Lan. Now you're just harassing it. But don't you think it should at least answer me? Maybe it's asleep. I don't believe you're... well, what can you expect? It's pretty much just a tree. That doesn't sound good. Emergency, emergency. What? What? Emergency, emergency. Now what? We have a level 5 emergency situation. Looks like something happened inside this building. We should get outside. Yeah, let's go. Or not. Suspect surrounded. Begin capture. Suspect? Me again? Man cannot catch a break. Greentown Ordinance 3 states, with regard to the Judge Tree of Greentown, it is recognized as something vital and important to the town. Therefore, anyone who causes harm to it will be removed in any case necessary. We in ordinance with the above ordinance have determined that you have harmed the Judge Tree. What's with these robots going around calling everyone suspicious or suspect anyway? All Lan did was give it a light tap. I told you to leave the Judge Tree alone. Oh, come on. Well, the tree's vital and important, yeah. Level 5 emergency. Use the stun arms approved. Wait, stun arms? Get away from us. No! Jack in. Huh? They've stopped? What's going on? You wouldn't have any trouble if you had faster skills. It's that strange guy from before. Faster skills? You mean you're the one that jacked into and crashed these robots at super fast speed? No way. Len Hikari, you're at the center of all the trouble recently. By the looks of it, I can tell you're still oblivious. Not this nonsense again. Look! You still don't understand. This is what they call a setup. Setup? What? By who? Your Navi's too dangerous. While he's pushing himself, that thing is obedient. But what you can't see is how it's consuming your Navi. Something that may occur will cause us all serious trouble. If that were to happen, I will delete your Navi. Delete? Delete MegaMan? Don't mess with me. I won't ever let that happen. Hey, are you alright? Are you alright, Lan? I'm sorry. We went around and touched the judge tree. Oh, that wasn't good. I guess I should have warned you beforehand. In any case, I don't think I know who you are, and your name is? I don't have to answer to you. The judge tree is the most important thing in all of Greentown. No, all of Cyber City. If I suspect you of doing anything suspicious to the judge tree, I could get a warrant. Do what you want. Maybe I was the one that was going to harm the tree. After all, I do think this tree is a bit troubled. What's his problem? What's with that guy? Net criminals target this tree do exist. And that man is probably one of them. If this tree were ever to be hacked, law and order would fall apart. We must be on our guard. More importantly, Lan, the trial's about to start. Good luck. Now then, the trial of Captain Blackbeard will now commence. It spoke! The tree actually spoke! First, Prosecutor Ito, your opening statement. Yes, Your Honor. The defendant, Captain Blackbeard, is accused of endangering the lives of many people at Seaside Aquarium by releasing the animals from their tanks and cages for the sake of watching people panic. We, the prosecution, cannot allow this sort of harmful, selfish behavior to go unpunished. He looks so cool. Now, I would like to call Lan Hikari to the witness stand. Yes, sir. Here goes. I'm so nervous. Take a deep breath if you have to, Lan. Drink some water if you need it. Please state your name and occupation. Yes, sir. I'm Len Hikari. And I've never had octopus. Lan, that's not what he asked you. But he asked something about an octopus. No, he said occupation. What, an octa-bacon? That's not it either. What's you and food? Now, the witness will answer a few questions about the incident. Please answer to the best of your ability. On that day of the incident, you were just visiting and enjoying the aquarium. Is that correct? Yes, that's right. Can you please tell the court exactly what happened? My friend and I were about to go home, and suddenly we heard screaming, and before we knew it, there were sharks and piranhas all over the place. I see. Moving on to my next question. Now think back. Was the man you saw and fought in a net battle with the same man you see sitting over there? The defendant, Captain Blackbeard? Yes, that's him. But Captain Blackbeard didn't just mess up the aquarium. He also took my friend hostage. I'd recognize that evil face anywhere. This is very distinctive testimony. I don't see any need to hear an explanation for the defendant. Hey, MegaMan, this is all I needed to do? Testify? Yeah, I guess so. You did great. I will now pass judgment. The defendant was acting out of malice and selfishness. This sort of evil behavior cannot be forgiven. Therefore, I pronounce the defendant, Captain Blackbeard, guilty. I sentence you to the punishment room for an indefinite amount of time. Ooh.
not fought. This was not part of the deal, you lying, filthy lion! I'll send you to Davy Jones' locker, you scurvy rat! Ugh.
What the? He didn't say one word during the entire trial and now he's making a big fuss? This is how criminals always act. When he heard the verdict, he realized how serious his crime was. He objected, just as all criminals do. Please remove the guilty party. What did he mean by a deal? Well, anyway, there he goes. Serves him right. Well done. So what did you think of your first trial? I was so nervous. But the judge tree really is cool. I guess a tree can run a trial after all. You see? Well, actually, that judge tree was my idea. Really? It was a small idea I had in college, but surprisingly it got bigger and bigger. That's awesome, Prosecutor Ito. I refuse to let any evildoers. I refuse to forgive any evildoers. So, my dream is to someday create a society with no crime. Ah, don't we all? The judge tree is the first step to making my dream come true. Ah, sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, I must prepare for my next trial. So, I have to go. Stop by and visit sometime, okay? Prosecutor Ito sure loves justice. He looks so cool. I want to be just like him when I grow up. Well, you are not going to be like him the way you are now. First, you gotta study a whole lot more. Come on, Len, let's go home and do some homework. Aww. You have mail, Len. Let's check out the email. Ah, looks like it's from Fentang, the old man we met earlier. Looks like before we go home, we can try a new class and hopefully a new Link Navi. So, that's what we're going to be doing for the next video. Until next time, the game counter's closed. MegaLinkJoland is signing off. Have a nice rest of your day, everybody. Like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Follow me on my social medias in the links below. Join my Discord, it is totally free, and I will see you all next time. Hey Mega fans, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and share this video. It would help me out a lot. Also follow me on my social media such as my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch channel for my live streams, and more. And if possible, leave a tip to support me on Ko-fi and Patreon. Thanks for watching again, and until then, MLJ signing off. Until next time, MegaLink fans,